She was just trying to enjoy a quiet lunch, a small moment of peace after a long, busy morning on her feet. As a waitress, she was used to serving others, always with a warm smile and a kind word, no matter how tired she was. She was simple, humble, and never expected much for herself. She sat alone at a small table in the corner, her meal barely touched, lost in her thoughts. That's when everything changed. A sharply dressed businessman, the kind you only see in movies, walked confidently over to her table. He leaned in, his voice low and urgent, and said something she never could have predicted. "Please pretend I'm your husband." She stared at him, utterly confused. Why would this wealthy, powerful-looking man ask her, a simple waitress, for such a strange favor? She was about to refuse, to tell him to leave her alone, but something in his eyes, a mix of desperation and sincerity, made her pause. What could he possibly want? The entire restaurant seemed to hold its breath as they watched the unlikely pair. The reason behind his bizarre request would soon come to light, leaving every single person in that diner completely speechless. It was a reason that would not only explain his strange behavior, but would also change the course of her life forever. This is a story about how a single, unexpected encounter can rewrite our destinies. It is about the invisible threads of fate that connect us and the incredible power of a simple act of kindness. She had no idea that by agreeing to this stranger's plea, she was stepping into a new chapter of her life, one filled with surprises she never dared to dream of. What happened next is something you have to hear to believe. It is a powerful lesson about judging books by their covers and how the most extraordinary things can happen when we least expect them. Stay tuned as we unravel this heartwarming and surprising tale. If you love stories that touch your soul and remind you of the magic in everyday life, you won't want to miss this. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can follow along. Thanks for watching.